What's up YouTube, WePostE, and today it's Victor bringing you guys another standard battle. And for those of you wondering why DS battles haven't been being posted yet, it's because I don't have a team for X and Y yet. I know last video I said that was going to be my team for X and Y, but the thing is, I looked up how to EV train and stuff, and I don't like it. It's very tiring. I cannot do it. So I was hoping I could use Pokebank, but Pokebank hasn't been released yet, and I also don't know how to breed Pokemon either, and I don't really feel like trying to do that. So it looks like the site I use, pokegts, I'm pretty sure you guys know about it. Once that gets X and Y in, or once Pokebank gets released, which is why I made this new team, which is no 6th generation Pokemon, even though there's 3 water types, which kinda sucks. But it's no 6th generation Pokemon, so I was hoping once Pokebank gets released, I can transfer those into my game, then we can start having DS battles. But for now, another standard battle is going to be against a guy called King Wrecker, and yeah, I'll talk about this team. It's got 3 water types, so that means Ferrothorn is going to be key. You need Ferrothorn to handle those electric Pokemon, and he has a Heliolisk, which is just great. But Heliolisk doesn't really threaten Ferrothorns. I mean, it's electric Pokemon. Ferrothorns, even though Ferrothorn's my physical wall, not my special wall, that's melodic. This guy's physical, is it? Okay. Also, I accidentally released the finale of our Pokemon X playthrough today by accident. Snoop Pingus pointed out to me. If you didn't comment, I wouldn't have noticed, and people would have been able to see the finale. So it's not really any spoilers because everyone knows what happens at the end of every Pokemon game. You beat the champion and that's it. So not much spoilers there, but yeah, I had to delete it. Now I'm re-uploading it again as we speak. So yeah, let's get on with this battle, shall we? Oh, also before we big threat, Trevenant and Pinsir. Hate those 2 Pokemon. Let's get on with the battle, shall we? I'm going to lead on with Mew because that's my Stealth Rocker. It's my lead. I'm going to get at my Stealth Rocks. He's going to get at the Stealth Rocks. I have the Starmie for a spinner, so I don't really mind too much. Now, I don't really know what he wants to do to me, but I saw just like, Ferrothorn's a physical wall. He can take stuff, so I'm going to go into Ferrothorn. The Earthquake actually does 35%, which is just like, wow, that's a lot. I'm going to go for a Leech Seed, and I half of me expected the Trevenant to come in here, and I'm thinking, if this is the rest with the resting one with the Lumberry, I'm going to be so screwed because that means status doesn't bother, and I'm going to be, it's just going to be very hard to deal with. So he's going to burn me, so I go for a Power Whip just to get some damage, just to see how much it does. I wasn't really expecting Willow, so I was thinking something along the lines of HP Curse, but yeah. Here he's going to go for Shadow Claw, and I wasn't expecting that, as you can probably see because I went into my Starmie, and I don't even know why I went into my Starmie, but I'm going to go for Rest, which is just this thing I have on my Starmie, because I take Rest over Recover, because Starmie can't actually stay in to like recover back of 50%. If he has low health, I'm going to rest him up and then switch out. And so that way, I think Rest is better than Recover in that respect. I don't even know why I went into Starmie. I was thinking about spinning, but then I remembered the Trevenant was a Ghost type. I was like, okay. So here I'm going to go for Heal Bell, and now he's going to burn me, and that really sucks because of Synchronize, I'm going to burn him as well. And I really wanted a Toxic on him. And as you can see, he doesn't have the Lum, so Toxic would have helped a lot during this battle, because barring the I was gonna say Salamence. I don't have anything to hit that, anything to hit the Trevenant with, because this team is very defensive and sort of stallish, just like most of my other teams. So I really only have the Salamence, which is actually based off a Rayquaza I used. If you guys remember it, probably not. But yeah, it's based off of Rayquaza. I'll talk about it when I bring it in later. I'm gonna go for a Psychic here, and very lucky to get a crit on that turn. Otherwise, might have dragged on a bit, not gonna lie, but the next Earthquake or Icicle Crash definitely would not have taken me out. It just would have been a bit more tiresome with the more soft boiling and Psychics going on. So here he's gonna go for a Return as I go for a Rest. That does 2/3. That's a lot of damage. I'm gonna bring in Ferrothorn this turn, you know, just to take it a lot better. But not that much better. 30% is still a lot. But he's going to switch out, which is the good move. It is the good play. I'm going to go for Leech Seed, just because if he stays in, it's good. If he switches out, it's good. If he goes in Trevenant, that's bad. But luckily, he goes into Heliolisk. I'm not actually sure what he was thinking about doing that. Probably a misclick. He goes in Pinsir, which that would probably be the better play. But here, I know I'm stuck. He's going to go for Sword Stance. No doubt about it. So I think, what do I have to take this thing on? Nothing, because of the priority quick attack. So I'm thinking, okay, I have to paralyze this thing so that I can actually outspeed his priority with the Aqua Jet from the Azumarill. I'm going to Salamence here just to lower his attack stat by 1 stage. He's going to go for Exorcism. The Salamence actually has no speed investment. It's max attack, max special attack. So I can go for Draco Meteor, catch my opponent off guard, then stay and catch him off guard again, go for like Outrage or Earthquake, or maybe, yeah. I also Fire Blast just there as a coverage move. So here I'm going to go for an Aqua Jet. It crits him, which is extremely lucky because part of me was debating whether to go for Aqua Jet or Waterfall there. And the fact that I got a crit definitely helped me out, because otherwise he probably would have swept my entire team. He's going to go into Diggersby, bait me to go for the other Aqua Jet, heal his Heliolisk up, which is it's a good play. And I'm going to go into Fairthorn this turn because Heliolisk does not threaten my Fairthorn at all. I can go for the Stealth. What am I talking about? Stealth Rocks. I can go for the Leech Seed again, or maybe a Power Whip. I probably should have expected the Trevenant to come in here this turn and do some fancy stuff with the double switches and everything, but I wasn't feeling up to it. So I'm going to go for Protect here just to get some burn damage on him. But as we can see this turn, I believe, you can see that he has a Citrus Berry, and that just really stinks because now he also has the... I found out this turn, I believe, or the next turn, that he also has the Leech Seed. So this set is Leech Seed, Horn Leech, Shadow Claw, and Will-O-Wisp. And with the Leech Seed he's gonna completely negate all burn damage. And as you'll see soon, my Psychics are only going to be doing a quarter to his health. So that means every time he loses a quarter, he's gonna get it back with the Citrus Berry, and every turn he's just going to basically stay at half health for the entire time. And I was actually planning on using Mew just to just keep hitting him with the Psychics, but the fact that he can just burn me and have the Leech Seed there, it's going to wear me down fast, because 50% isn't a lot to recover at each turn, especially since each turn I'm probably losing 1/8 Leech Seed, 1/8 to burn, and then another quarter to the Shadow Claw that he's going to be doing. So around this time, I start to realize that this plan isn't going to be working out. I cannot hammer him down low enough with the Psychics to the point where eventually I'll be able to wear him down. In fact, he's going to be the one who's going to be wearing me down, despite the fact that I'm the one who has the reliable recovery in the form of Soft Boil. So I suppose we should speed this up a bit, as I have to go again for the Soft Boil. He's going to over Shadow Claw, yada yada yada. I have to at least try to get myself as high as possible before I decide to switch out, which is this turn. I'm going to go to Melodic. Why did I go to Melodic? Because I'm going to Dragon Tail him out, because I just can't stand this thing anymore. I'm thinking I'll deal with it later. It's like that math. It's like on any test. There's a hard question, you just skip over it. You can say I'll come back later. Maybe I can solve it then. So yeah, I'm gonna bring in his Melodic, and I'm gonna go for Toxic. That misses, of course. But here I have to make sure that his Melodic doesn't burn my Mew with the Scald, because if I get a burn on this Melodic, it's pretty much good game, as I only have the Power Whip on Fairthorn and the whatever fairy type physical move that Azumarill has to hurt this thing decently, because Thunderbolt for my Starmie isn't going to be doing much because I'm not modest, I am timid. He's just going to shuffle me around a bit as I'm going to take this opportunity to heal up. I was flinching right here. I was looking away from my screen, praying that he wouldn't burn me with the Scald. Thankfully he doesn't. I had to take that risk with the Soft Boil because my HP was just too low. Especially with the Diggersby there, I need something to take the Diggersby, and that Diggersby is just a big threat, if you saw my last video. So I'm going to be going for Recover now, because I'm safe staying in a Melodic here. I just want to find the opportunity for myself to get a Toxic on him. Here he's going to go for Scald. Once again, doesn't burn me, very lucky. I go for a Play Rough, it misses, not very lucky. I was thinking, okay, now the only chance I have of winning this game is to put it Toxic on the Melodic. And even that's not going to secure me the win, because he still has a Trevenant waiting in the wings, and I still have no idea what I'm going to do about that thing. So he's going to go for an Ice Beam here, and this whole time I really thought he would try to just keep going for the Scald so he could get a burn on my Ferrothorn. But I guess he didn't really see the point, because they do have the Heal Bell on the Mew. So there's that. So I'm going to go for a Power Whip this turn, and it misses, a big deal. He's Dragon Tail me out into my own Melodic, And now I believe I get the Toxic off, but he switches out. Probably seeing that Toxic coming, goes into Helios, who doesn't mind it too much. Though to be honest, if he was predicting Toxic, he probably should have went into Trevenant. So he probably just wanted to go into Helios, knowing that I couldn't do anything to him because I only have the Scald as my only attacking move. So I'm going to Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn's my counter to Heliolisk. Not really counter, it's more of a check because I can't actually do anything to him. And he gets off a few charge beams. You know, he could get something going here, but he actually gets pretty unlucky because with the 2 charge beams, he's not going to get that 70% chance of a special attack boost, which really would have helped him in this situation. And Thunderbolt potentially could have done 34% this turn, so you don't know. I'm going to miss my Power Whip here, and after the Toxic, he's going to go down to 27%. I'm going to go for Protect. This Protect was a misclick. I was really hoping he wouldn't have switched out, but he just decided to let his Heliolisk wither away down to poisonous, due to poisonous effects. I don't really know. Here he's going to bring in the Diggersby, go for the Earthquake. I was not expecting that thing to take me out, to be honest, which is why I stayed in. And he actually looks to be banded now that I'm watching it after. I didn't really think about it during the game, but I think he's banded. I think he's banded because that's a lot of damage. Earthquake, 60%. Jeez. Mammoth finally did 35, and that's stab. Wait, stab on Diggersby too. Okay, so never mind. I'm going to bring in Starmie and go for the Hydro Pump. Because being banded would explain why he switched out and didn't stay in against it. Actually, no. My Starmie outspeeds it. What am I thinking? Facepalm. Victor. Facepalm. I bring in Starmie because it threatens out the Diggersby because they have the Rapids. Yes, the Rapid Spin threatens out the Diggersby. No, the Hydro Pump threatens out the Diggersby. And he's just going to bring the Melodic, pretty much his counter to me because Thunderbolts aren't doing that much. 40%. I wish I had Ice Beam, but I chose to put Rest and Rapid Spin instead. That Starmie is not much of an offensive powerhouse, I'll say that. 100 base special attack, not that great. So here I'm going to go for a Heal Bell just so I can bring in the Melodic because I know he's going to keep going for the Scalds. Again, very risky. He could have burned me. That would have put an end to the game right there. Once the Melodic is burned. I keep saying like Mojito or something. Once the Melodic is burned, it's a good game. I'm going to go for a... But now I finally get the Toxic on there. I've been waiting, 40 turns for that to happen? But I get it off, and that makes me a very happy person. Wow, what kind of a life am I leading where just getting a Toxic on Melodic makes me happy? Okay, he's going to go for a Leech Seed. I avoid that attack because I'm a ninja. And I'm just going to keep hitting him with the Scalds because I'm just waiting for a chance. I'm not really sure what chance I'm waiting for. Let's speed this up a bit because my memory is kind of muddled. It's going to go for a Scald. It's going to do a bit of damage. Okay, so again, not really sure what I'm trying to do. I think what I'm trying to do is getting a safe switch into Mew. Like, I'm trying to find an opportunity where he's either going to go for... I'm sure he's either going to go for Horn Leech or Shadow Claw because I don't want him to get the extra recovery with the Leech Seed. So I think that's why I did it. And also... Here, notice here, last 2 turns, he didn't get his Citrus Berry back, and if he did, probably would have been able to stay around. He probably would have been able to stay around a bit longer, but the fact that he didn't get his Citrus Berry back for 2 straight turns, and also that added crit with the Psychic definitely helped. That kind of sealed the Trevenant's fate, so I was able to deal with that by a stroke of luck. I'll say that. So he's going to go for a Wild Charge. I have to sack my Melodic, and here I was actually thinking that the whole game rided on the fact that I would hit that Hydro Pump, but unfortunately I don't. And what I also forget here is that I'm faster than the Diggersby, so I end up going for a Recover by accident. He's going to go for a Wild Charge. Very lucky. I'm very lucky that that thing did not take me out because one Wild Charge from that thing and well, obviously if he took me out, it would have lost me the game. But yeah, very lucky that my mind, I almost want to say the my brain freeze didn't cost me the game there because I went for a Scald. Definitely would have been game. So, but now he's Toxic, I'm not. It's a battle of Melodics. He knows he's lost this because if Toxic racks up, Burn doesn't, of course. We all know this, and that's gonna be the end of the game. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. This was a very long battle. 15 minutes. if I didn't talk for 2 minutes in the beginning, I wasn't expecting it to be this long. This is like the second longest game on this channel. Wow. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys, and maybe we can start that thing up again until I'm get the DS battles going. Maybe if you have a team I could use, maybe PM me one. So actually no, I'm probably gonna, it depends. If I think of a good team, I'll make it and I'll use that in the next battle. But if I don't have one, maybe I'll use one of yours if you want to send me one. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.